Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's start sitting up for just a little bit while I can muster the will to do so. And I'm just gonna get my weight kind of even on my sitting bones. So you can do this by rocking, picking one up, and then just setting that down gently, picking the other one up, setting it down. Good. So then anchor your two sitting bones, and now just let the ribs, las costillas mueven lado y lado. So your ribs go side to side. Oh, good. And you'll feel your sitting bones anchored. And then let's try taking your ribs forward and now your ribs back. So coming forward and now reaching back. Coming forward. Adelante y ahora atrás. And then we'll take little circulitos. Whew, bostezando. You caught me yawning. And then we'll go circling in the other direction. Oh, good. It's just letting your low back release as you move forward. Good. Feeling your hips stretch. Okay. So now let's inhale, sweep. Take your arms up. And then exhale, just pull the arms through your center. So we're going to inhale, come up. Exhale, bring the elbows, let them move out. And then forward. Good. And then out. And then forward. Let's pause with the arms out. And we're going to inhale, stretch, reach all the way up. And then exhale, let the head float down. So, inspirando arriba, expirando bajando. Good. Inhale, stretching up. And exhale. Good. And then from here, we're going to take two arms up. And then let's get a longer stretch each side. Inhale. And exhale, one arm sweeping overhead. Good. Estirando cada dirección. Good. And then from here, let's pause with two arms sweeping to one side and let your torso mover. Good. It's going to float with your arms. Good. And then from here, exhale, just let your ear travel side to side so the neck is releasing. Good. And we'll move our chins down and chins up. And exhale, sit, move some weight back. We'll unfold your two legs. And now start a big stretch forward and right back up. So we're going to inhale, stretch, reach, move it forward and right back up. Stretching, reaching forward and up, reaching forward and up. Good. Inhale, two arms up, and then we'll just create a little twist. And then back through your center, girando de la derecha, girando de la izquierda. Good. Stretching each side. Beautiful. And then let's exhale, take that twist and move it adelante. So we're going to move forward con un brazo, con el torso. You move forward with your torso, move forward with one arm. Mientras estirando otro brazo atrás while you're stretching the other arm back. Beautiful. Let's pause, inhale, and let the knees open up. Let the soles of the feet come together. And sit tall, hinge back. Good. Exhale, let the knees pull in, and then you're going to sit back just a hair. So we'll inhale, open, and exhale, float back. Inhaling, open. Exhale, floating back. Beautiful. Inhale, opening up. And exhale, floating back. Let's hold right here and lightly pulse from your center. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And then giramos a la izquierda. You're going to turn to the left, pulsing 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A la derecha. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Inhale. Let's sit up. Good. And then exhale, take your weight. I'm going to take one forearm down and lift my opposite leg. From here, let's bicycle this leg. Good, stretching forward and reaching back. Estirando adelante y ahora atrás. Good, let's change the direction. Good, let's pause. Take a hand to your ankle. Stretch and reach your knee back. Good, and then from here, setting that knee down, stretch your two arms towards that leg. Good, and then we'll exhale, cambiamos lados, just switching sides. Seeing if you can move to the other side, minimal use of your hands. And we're gonna bicycle, vamos a biciclar, just bicycling out your leg, stretching through your toes, por los dedos, por los talones. Waking up your hips, cambiamos la dirección. Keeping the chest, your neck open, lengthening, and so that we're not collapsing into that bottom shoulder. Let's pause here, hand to the knee, big stretch of the leg back. Good, we'll lower that leg and reach up, stretch dos brazos, reaching your two arms towards that side. Good, letting gravity. Good, estira un poco más la columna. Beautiful, and then from here, let's exhale, reaching right back out. I'm gonna start taking my weight down to the mat. So up on your sits bones, and maybe take a big stretch forward. And then again, check your neck. Con el mentón arriba y abajo. Your chin down and up. And then to each side. Good, and then we're gonna exhale, sweep, take your two arms out. And let's just begin to float all the way down to the floor. So it might feel nice for you to bring your knees over your chest, sobre el pecho. And just for a moment, release your blowback. Good, and then from here, let's just try a little rocking side to side. Good, the knees can float down and then exhale, lift. Good, bajando otro lado. Good. And then from here, let's try stretching one leg out and up and down. And in, otra pierna afuera, arriba, abajo, adentro. Good, let's take it out, up, down, and in, otra pierna out, and up, and down, and in. Good, couple more, just like this. Beautiful, and then from here, let's take a few circles of the legs, letting them move out, away from the body. And then circulamos otra vez, let them circle in towards the body. Good, and then same thing, but we're gonna extend the legs, let them sweep out and around and up. Good, so just to release, we can lift the tailbone just a hair. Good, and we'll try that in the opposite direction. Beautiful, we're gonna pause now with two bent knees. Feet into the floor, brazos aquí a tu lado, stretch and reach your shoulder blades down and then curl, peel, let your pelvis float up. So big stretch, knees right over your hips, and then slowly allow that to come right back down. So we'll inhale, exhale, push through the feet, pelvis moving up, arms floating down at your sides. Exhale, cada vertebra bajando. So now curl, peel, lift. One more time, holding up here. Let your right heel tap into the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left heel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Two heels. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The ball of your right foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Planta del pie izquierdo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dos plantas. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to go balls to heels. Talones a plantas, talones a plantas, talones a plantas. Good. And let's pause. Inhale, lift la pelvis arriba otra vez. Lift it up one more time. And then exhale, bring it right back in. Take your hands for a little moment behind the thighs. And then we're just going to circle the ankles. And circle the other way. And maybe write your name with your feet here for a moment. Just getting a stretch in every which way. Good. And then we'll exhale, take your two legs up, sweep your arms up alongside the ears, and then float them right over your chest. Let's let one arm lower with the legs. So we're going to come down, cambiando cada vez abajo y arriba, abajo y arriba. Good. Bajando y arriba, bajando y arriba, bajando y arriba, un brazo, una pierna. Good. So now we're going to open one arm, one leg out to the side, cambiando lado cada vez. So you're changing sides each time. Good. Just a few rounds. Beautiful. And then from here, let's pause. Take your right leg in front of your left, and then a few small circulitos. We're just making circles there with the two legs together. Change the cross of the legs, and then let the legs travel. Again, haciendo círculos. Just taking a few circles, releasing in your back. Good, and then let's pause. So bring your left foot to the floor and take the right leg up. And we're gonna just get a long stretch here through the back of the leg. Good, open your left knee and your right leg here at the same time, abriendo la pierna. Inhale, let's change the direction. So you're gonna let the leg cross the midline. Beautiful. Now take your right ankle there to your left thigh, arms at your sides. Inhale. Exhale, let the pelvis come up to 3. And then slowly come down to 3. Stretching through your hands, lifting up to 3. Y abajo 2, 3. Y arriba 2, 1. Y abajo 2, 3. Good. Y arriba 2, 1. You can hold up here. Pulse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we'll pause. Take your hands here to your left thigh and get a big stretch in your right hip. Again, moviendo lado y lado. Just moving side to side. Excellent. So now the right foot is going to come to the floor. The left leg is going to lift, and we'll slide our hands down this leg and get a few long breaths. Good, and then we're gonna open la pierna. You're gonna open one leg out to the side. Bueno, las dos piernas. You'll open both legs out to the side. And then let's let this leg cross the midline. Getting a stretch in the outer leg. And now we'll let the tobillo, you'll move your ankle to the thigh. Inhale, arms at your sides. Exhale, lift up, 2, 3. Feeling that work in the glutes, and then down, 2, 3. And then subimos, 2, 3. Y bajamos, 2, 1. Good, subimos, 2, 3. We lift right up and right back down. Good, and then we're gonna hold up here, pulsing 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's lower down, and then bring your hands here back behind the leg. Good, now we'll unfold your 2 legs. Take your 2 arms alongside the ears, and you can round in your ribs, lift your head and chest, vista tu ombligo, you can look at your navel, or just rest your head. And now we'll inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, palms up, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's pause. Fingertips to the floor, extend the legs out, draw them back in. Extend the legs out, draw them back in. Extend the legs and reach them back in. Extend. Good. Now this time hold 2 legs out, 2 arms up. Inhale. Exhale, round through your ribcage. Keep your head lifted or lowering down, and you'll inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inspiramos, 2, 3, 4. Expiramos, 2, 3, 4. Good. Arms to your side, heels pull together. And then we're going to exhale, reach out and lift. So we're going to go in, exhale, 5, in, exhale, 4, in, and exhale, 3, in, and exhale, 2, in, and exhale, 1, holding the legs out, taking your 2 arms to your sides, lifting your head and chest, or just letting your head rest on the floor. We'll inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inspira, 2, 3, 4, 5, expira, 2, 3, 4, 5, inspira, 2, 3, 4, 5, expira, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last time, inspira, 2, 3, 4, 5, expira, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, pause, knees in, exhale, feet to the floor, arms up, and then let's just rock your hips. We're gonna go lado y lado, pushing through the feet, estirando aquí, stretching through the front of the hips each time. And from here, we'll exhale. I'm gonna roll towards the computer screen. And for now, keep my bottom leg bent. Take my top leg open and close. Good. So you're pushing your top foot into the bottom foot as you wake up the hip. Good. And then from here, we're going to pause with that knee up. Take your arm and elbow together. Stretch and reach out and pull right back in. Stretch, reaching out, and exhale, pull in. Stretch and reach out, and exhale, pull in. Stretch, reach, exhale in. Stretch and reach. Now exhale in. Good. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Now we're going to extend those 2 limbs and lift and lower together for 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good. Pause. Bend the knee. Extend the bottom leg now and place the top foot on the bottom thigh. Top arm comes up and over. And let's just give this fallen tree pose a few breaths. Respirando profundamente. Good. And then you're going to take that hand to the hip and let the hip travel forward, get a stretch, and then let's circle this arm. Just feeling out your shoulder. ¿Cómo está el hombro? Good. Circling the other way. And then top hand on that thigh. Let's lift the bottom leg. 10, 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're just going to lightly circle the leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend that bottom knee. Take your top hand to the bottom foot and just open. Give this a stretch. Good. We're going to fold all those limbs together. Exhale, push, bringing yourself up. And then we're just going to switch sides. Good. So coming down easy, slow. Good. With your two knees stacked, push the bottom foot into the top foot and open the knee. Abrimos la rodilla mientras empujando abajo el pie encima. Good. Feeling your center strong, long, beautiful. So now we're going to pause with this knee open. And then let the elbow and the knee are going to reach together, pull back in. So we'll try to keep your torso estable. Torso should feel stable. Feeling the engagement through the obliques, a little slow motion. Beautiful. And then from here, let's take a pause with those limbs. You're going to come down and up will go 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Let's go ahead, catch this leg here for a moment, get a stretch. Do allow the bottom leg to slide down. Good, and we'll place that top foot on the thigh, pushing in, letting the arms stretch overhead. Good, so finding balance. Your back lengthens, bottom leg lengthens. Good, and now that top knee, let it travel forward. And as it does, now this top arm, puede circular, you can just circle it. Good, we'll change the direction of that circle. Good, let the arms stretch. Estira atrás, let it stretch behind you for a moment. Really feeling the shoulder open up. Top hand moves to the hip, bottom thigh lifts for 10, 9, 8. So those will really go right into the thighs. 6, 5, muslo abajo, 3, 2, 1. Now circulitos, little tiny circles. 4, 3, 2, 1. Otra dirección. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. La mano encima, al pie abajo. So you're taking a top hand to your bottom foot and opening up. Beautiful. Los dos pies, you're going to bring your 2 feet, 2 knees together. And let's push up. Come to face your computer screen and we'll get our 2 weights. So from right here, just sitting tall, let's take your weights, move and circle out and away. So we'll inhale and exhale, reach up and out. Inhale out. Good. And then let's pause and let the weights circle in. Good. Just feeling that full range of motion, waking up your back muscles. Beautiful. Let's pause now. Let the palms come to face. Good. Forward. And now we'll take our weights down and up. Let's go 10 and 9. Con el cuello relajado with your neck relaxed. And we'll take 6 and 5 and 4 and 3. Exhaling into that lift. 2 and 1. Inhale, bring your 2 weights overhead. Forearms back again. 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5. 4, 3, 2, y 1. Good. Exhale, lower the weights down. Lift right back up. Good. So the palms are facing down. And we'll exhale, lift. Let's go 8 veces. 8 y 7 y 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, y 1. Muy bien. Let the weights float down for a moment. Check your neck side to side. Beautiful. Roll the palms to face up and exhale, reach out. 10, 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5. Good. We'll go 3, and 2, and 1. Exhale, release, bringing the weights in. Take again, just checking with your neck. Beautiful. Bring your 2 weights over your chest. Your 2 legs float back, and you'll exhale, take a little lowering here. 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Exhale, create a little rotation. Vamos a rotar lado y lado. Inspirando arriba, expirando, bajando. Good. Inhale up, exhale, rotate back, inhale. Exhale, rotamos. Good. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. From here, just bring yourself right back through your center. Take a breath. And we're gonna exhale, float it back. And then this time, if it feels nice, you'll lift 2 legs and same thing, tiny little rotation side to side. So just feeling your belly connected. Good. 2 and 1. Exhale, sitting up, nice and tall. Set your weights back behind you. Take your 2 arms floating over, and we'll come into an all fours position. And you'll just tuck and move the pelvis arriba y abajo. Good. So la cabeza y también la pelvis arriba y abajo. Good. And then from here, little circles por la pelvis. You're going to just circle through your pelvis and then around in the opposite direction. Good. And then from here, let's go ahead and move your forearms to the floor. Curl your 10 toes underneath you. And exhale, let the pelvis come up. Get a few big breaths here. Good. We'll exhale, release, allow that to come down. Press your palms. And now move the hips forward. And now move the hips back. So we're just going to feel a lot of length por la espalda. Lifting, reaching, moviendo abajo y atrás. Beautiful. So now from here, we're going to just hold the pelvis down. Tap your left knee down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach your weight back. Estirando otra vez. Stretching once again. Y vamos a intentarlo. Let's try that again. Otro lado. So I'm going to let my opposite knee come down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale. Your 2 hips reaching back. Muy larga por la columna, long through your spine. Empujamos por las manos. You're going to lift into a plank pose. Good. And now just lightly tap both knees down and up. 10 and 9 can be a small little bend. 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. La pelvis arriba, moving your pelvis up. Estirando muy bien la columna, pushing long por la espalda, pushing long through your back. Take your right leg, lift. Good. 5 tiny little circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circulando otra dirección, circling the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bending the knee, lifting it a hair higher. And then placing the foot first just behind your hand. Turn the back toes out. And you'll exhale, push and lift. Good. So from here, we're going to try just bending and straightening your front knee a few times. Good. Excellent. And then from here, lift the back heel. Your 2 knees are going to bend and straighten a few times together. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, reach 2 hands down. Good. Get a long stretch. Let the back knee come down to the floor. Estirando otra vez. Good. I'm going to move my hips back and stretch my hamstring on that leg deeply. And then take that front foot over And let my hips melt in. Good. If it feels nice, come over this leg. Good. Really melting the hips there into the floor. So if you've got your right leg forward, la cadera, you're taking the left hip down. Beautiful. So now from here, let's go ahead, lift up, bend the back knee. Hand can move to the foot, get a stretch. From here, we're gonna open into a little straddle. Inhale, the arms moving up. And then we'll exhale, stretch side to side here just a few times. Good. So now let's open the arms, close the legs, find ourselves moving towards the other side. So this will be my right side facing, which means this time when I do this sequence, my left leg is gonna come up. So I'm gonna exhale, push, push, push. La pelvis arriba, get a long stretch por la columna, long stretch through my spine. And then from here, my left leg lifts. I'm gonna circle the leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circling the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Doblando la rodilla, bending the knee. And then exhale, placing the foot behind my hand, turning my back toes out, bringing myself up, warrior 1. Good, in this warrior 1, I'm just gonna bend my front knee a few times by itself. Good. Good, now take dos hands, 2 hands, 2 hips, and turn the hips so they're square facing forward. Now 2 knees bent. Good, now we're gonna go back to straightening both knees. Come and stretch towards this leg. Parsvottanasana. From here, your back knee can bend, come down to the mat. Y estiramos adelante. You're going to stretch your hips forward. And then empujamos, pushing that weight back. El peso del cuerpo se mueve atrás so that you can stretch your hamstring. And then from here, let's slowly just walk that foot across your body and let the hips melt down towards the floor. Good. And if this is feeling comfortable, let your palms move down. You can think about that hip, the right hip, moving un poco más cerquita, a little closer to the floor. Inhale, walk yourself back. Exhale, see if you can hold this foot and hand, pie y mano juntos. Getting also a stretch in your shoulder. And then from there, we're gonna open right back up. Find a little straddle stretch, 2 arms, dos brazos. Feel your side lengthen. Extendiendo las costillas, lado y lado. Inhale. And exhale, hacemos otro lado. And we'll bring our brazos adelante, just getting a long little straddle stretch here. So just any amount that your hips are feeling agreeable. Right, and checking in with your neck. Inhale, let's sit up for a moment. Beautiful. And then I'm going to just slide my left leg to my right and unfold this blanket here. Give myself some padding for the floor. Sitting nice and tall and then floating down. You go your way. Ooh, I'm just going to let my sacrum continue to move into the floor. That feels good as my head moves down. And take just any movements that would feel good to you for a minute. Maybe it's just a release in the hips. I'm going to move my feet wide now and check that same movimiento, lado y lado. Muy bien. And then from here, slide my 2 legs long, my 2 arms out, y voy a cerrar. I'm going to close my eyes. Y respirar profundamente. Breathe deeply. Take a moment, stretch your arms and legs nice and long. Bueno, vamos a flexionar y extender las muñecas y los tobillos. You'll stretch and extend your arms, your wrists, your ankles. And then I'm going to pull my one leg to the other. My arms follow. And then push to find myself seated. Bringing the palms together, bow the head, and close the eyes. Tu práctica es un regalo. Your practice is a gift. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Namaste.